Hello Nerf Nation, I am Alpha Trooper 12. You guys like the new intro? I'm going to be doing that from now on. I am Alpha Trooper 12 and today we're going to be doing a video review of the Nerf Accustrike Quadrant. This is a 4-shot single shooter in the Nerf Accustrike line. Let's go ahead and get to the review, starting up with the front. We do not have an edge strike barrel lug because of the cylinder, and that wouldn't really work too well. And also, you don't need barrels on your pistol since it's not like a real gun, which uses a suppressor, which actually quiets the sound of the bullet leaving the barrel. Nerf darts don't do that with barrels, so you don't need them. Going to the top, we have an iron sight, which doesn't correspond with the rear one, but we do have an edge strike tactical rail on the top, which can be used to put on accessories, and you can also use this to, I guess, use as the rear iron sight, which the iron sights are super vague and not really nice, but if you want to use iron sights with the included Accustrike darts, you're more than likely gonna hit what you're gonna hit what you're aiming at. Going down to the rear, this is the prime handle to prime the blaster. Pull back and let go and fire. That's how you prime this blaster, and you can do that 3 more times to shoot off all your 4 darts. Going down to the grip, this grip is quite comfortable. It's not the best grip in the world, but it's not bad at all. It's a little bit cramping, even though I still have a small hand. It's not the best, but it's pretty okay. Definitely better than the Sharpfire I just reviewed. Going down to the trigger pull, the trigger pull isn't the best. It doesn't feel oiled like the Sharpfire. That's like my only pro of the Sharpfire. The trigger is really nice. Other than that, this trigger pull is pretty standard. This blaster does not have slam fire. Going down to the bottom, we have, if you want to use that as like a holding position, I hold my pistols like this, but it's just more cosmetic plastic, and that's really it for the Accustrike Quadrant. It's a simple blaster, but it's fun to use, definitely better than the Sharpfire. Let's go ahead and get to the firing test. We're going to be shooting 4 different types of darts like the Sharpfire. We're going to be shooting Dart Zone Pro darts, Nerf Elite darts, Nerf Accustrike darts, which is included with the blaster, 4 of them are included, and the the 0x shot darts. Let's go ahead and start with the Nerf Accustrike darts, since those are what are included with the blaster. Loading the darts, you can load in all 4 and then rotate them like this, but I'm going to keep the dart here since the barrel rotates on prime, the cylinder rotates on prime, and it moves this way, so counterclockwise. Firing the Accustrike darts, not bad, not the best, but not bad. Shooting an Elite dart, which is the closest thing we have to the Accustrike dart, except for the Dart Zone Pro darts, but actually made by Hasbro. Elite darts definitely shoot harder than Accustrike darts. I'll get to that in a second. Shooting the Dart Zone Pro darts, definitely better. Not the best, but definitely better. And last but not least, your X-Shot darts. This blaster is not, oh gosh. This blaster is not the 0x shot dart's biggest fan. It doesn't shoot them very well, but when they work, they work. Now to my overall opinion. I recommend this blaster if you need a small 4-shot pistol. If you actually want a better pistol, get the Strong Arm. I use Strong Arms in my Nerf wars. I have an orange Modworks modified Strong Arm and my matte green and black colors that I usually have for my blasters. I will be showcasing that on my birthday, which is in August, so get prepared for that. But this blaster, I definitely recommend if you need a small little 4-shot pistol that can pull out in a fly and then just shoot off all 4 rounds. But this blaster doesn't have slam fire, and it's not like the Strong where you just hold down the trigger and just keep shooting the slide back. But other than that, I definitely recommend this blaster. Now, one thing to keep in mind is if you have a horde of 0x shot darts, I have quite a few of them. But I don't use them very often. I use my Elite darts, my Mega darts, my Accustrike darts, and Dart Zone Pro darts. This blaster doesn't really like darts, the X-Shot darts. They don't shoot very hard, and they don't shoot very far either. Now to the chronograph readings. I've seen reviews of this blaster, and the chronograph readings, shooting the Accustrike darts is 58 feet per second, and shooting the Nerf Elite darts, 61 feet per second. So it's a little bit under that Nerf 70 FPS par that you can expect from Nerf blasters. But for Accustrike, since Accustrike blasters with the included darts rely on drag to be more accurate, it's pretty much in par with pistols. That's the review of the Nerf Accustrike Quadrant. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, peace out.